Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Minty, and this is episode 9 of the Tank Tussle tournament. This episode, we have the Unbroken Disciples of the Broken God by F-34, which consists of this Ingot Missile Scout, 2 of them, one on each flank, which is carrying 8 small Heat HE Beam Rider missiles. Cool little thing. I like these little, like, floating shard things. Kind of it just reminds me of like something of like the Eldar or some, one of those types of races, or the Covenant, that kind of type of thing. I don't know enough about them to really be an authority on that, but that's what it reminds me of. Pretty cool looking little vehicle. Then we've got the Anvil of the Builder, which is a 322 millimeter railgun that fires 2 separate kinds of AP heat. One with a lot of solid bodies and for kinetic damage, and then one with a lot of heat damage, basically. Which again looks pretty awesome. Ferrum's vehicles always look great. And it's got those little spikes floating on the back there. I'm sure that's decorations in play, I'm pretty sure. And this gun just looks really cool. You can do so much with decorations, they're awesome. And then we have the Hammer of Makan, which is a big-ass thump missile launcher, which apparently also has some HE and has a 1-turn to improve accuracy. Yeah, and it follows the same sort of design thing. Are those like pistons underneath it to like lift it off the ground? Why are those there? And then finally we have the ingot. The second ingot. Oh, it's just a suspension decoration? Gotcha. Okay. Alright, and the opponent of the Disciples of the Broken God is the F-34 by Fen, who won their first match. We've already seen them, so we'll just do a quick flyby, show all 5 of these little guys, and then we'll get the camera in position, and away we go. See how this battle plays out. Oh, we've got that thump missile. Looks like it fired, and it's out of steam. It's not going to do much. It just kind of coasts along. And there goes some of those small heats, not managing to connect with all of them. And right, this is the hammer, and then the anvil over here. Oh, there goes that thump missile, and oof! This little guy is none too happy about that hit. That thump missile ripped it open. So far, that's really the only like considerable amount of damage done to either team. Oh, there goes another thump, and oof! Just like the front quarter of that tank just vanishes. Seems it's missing a bit of tank. Yes. Oh, the hammer and the anvil working as a team here. Haven't actually seen the hammer fire. Oh, there it goes. Oh, jeez! That double tap right there. The hammer fire detonated the turret, and then the thump missile came in and just slammed the remains. That thing is somehow still alive. It is not AI dead, and it has 40.5% HP. Hamill. Ooh, one of the Ingot missile scouts has taken some serious damage. Doesn't look like it's this one. This one's doing fine. So it must be this guy over here. Unless it was internal damage. It could be internal damage. I mean, this one's looking fine too. So it must be internal damage somewhere. Hammer fires another shot into the F-34 here. Knocked a few blocks off, but didn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. Another hit. Ooh, the Ingot landing some good hits on the side here. I think this F-34's gun is disabled. Where'd the anvil get off to? It is. It's over the hill. Its missiles aren't going to be terribly effective with a hill between it and the enemies. But it's got a target right there. It's like, no, please. I don't want another one. Oh, well, that was unexpected. Yes, the Ingots use beam riders. The anvil needs to stop hiding behind the hill and actually get in the fight. What's it doing? How's it supposed to thump anything from behind a hill? Yeah, I keep getting them mixed up, don't I? Looks like only one of the F-34s is still firing, though. Or is this one firing, too? No, there's two of them still firing. Oh, it gave up? I wonder if this thing's missile is disabled. So I haven't actually seen it fire a missile in quite some time. Yeah, I was just... we said that at the same time. Oh, no, there it is. This F-34 is still fighting. Not doing great, but oh. This one is still keeping the match going. I think it's the only thing on the F-34 that's still functional. And if it keeps taking hits from heat, that isn't going to stay the same. In fact, I think it might have just changed. Oh, this one just got smacked around. It's AI dead. This one might be the one that's out of... Yep, this one's the one that's out of materials. So, yep, that is the match. It is over. Wait, I'm on the wrong sheet. Hold on. 94.5 and 99.2. Yeah, it took a little while to actually finish it all off, but yeah, that was a pretty hefty win for the Disciples of the Broken God. Let's go ahead and get into round 2 and see how this one goes. The only thing that really took any serious damage was one of the ingot tanks in the first round. This tank looks awesome. I love how this tank looks. Oh, those beam riders not quite able to make the turn. Oh, did that just blow the turret? I think that just blew the turret off this F-34 with that hit. For what you get if you make Connie good at the game. Wow. I mean, you're kind of not wrong, but still, wow. Oh, Anvil and Hammer might have a bit of a collision here. Oh, one of the ingot missile scouts is dead. A lot of it comes down to the RNG of this thump missile. Where it hits, how often it hits. Because that thing hurts. I mean, true. But the Hesh rounds also fire a lot faster, so they get more chances at rolling the good RNG. This thing has not fired in a while. It might be disabled. %99 health and your weapon is disabled? That's a shame. Well, looks like Anvil is still doing just fine. So if it keeps taking those Hesh hits, it won't be doing fine for long. Also, I do feel like I should point out that Faram's entry here got the highest Gatekeeper score in the tournament, because the Gatekeeper did not stand up to those thump missiles at all. Like, the two medium vehicles went, like, on more than one occasion, went from 100% blocks alive to 0 blocks alive. Just every block died from one hit of the thump missile. Anvil seems to have gone engine dead. I mean, it's taking hesh hits to the rear. That's generally not great. How many more hits can this turret take? Like, it is getting absolutely hammered. Hey, Burka, thanks for the follow. Oh, there was a shot, but I think it might be it's on the way to being disabled. Let's check on the rest of the disciples here. It's one of the ingots. It's still got a good amount of HP, so but it's lost its laser designator. So it's effectively disabled. It's never going to hit anything. Shell actually coming out, or is it doing that dud fire thing? It's still firing. The Anvil is still in this fight, but it is not doing well. The ingot is basically out of the fight, and I'm pretty sure the hammer is also done. Just a shame because the hammer is barely damaged. And yet, yeah, there's no missile loaded in there. So it's all down to the anvil, which just exploded. So that's the end of battle 2. The F-34s take that one. In one round, yeah. This is why we do 3. Lessens the RNG. So I feel like the hammer here got taken out really early, and that is like its weapon got disabled super early, and this is probably its most powerful gun. The Disciples of the Broken God kind of rely on this for a good amount of its damage. So it getting disabled that early was really bad. Oh, there goes that one, and miss. The F-34s are a little bit difficult to hit with thump. Or, well, not even thump, just with these missiles, because they're so small. Thump away, and miss. The thump is the thump is a large missile, so it's unguided. It just has a 1 turn. Oh, one of the F-34s just detonated. This one has no turret left. Oh, that one's going to be unhappy. There we go. One of the Thump HE missile finally hit something. And that is an unhappy tank right there. It's actually AI dead. And there's something else AI dead over here. What is that? Oh, that's another F-34. The F-34s are dropping like flies all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Hammer's stuck. Only like one wheel spinning. I think that one's just decorative. It looks like it lost part of its missile, too. That didn't look like a full missile that it launched there. Oh. Anvil's still over here plugging away, and it has proven multiple times that it can blow out the turrets of the F-34s if it aims at the right spot. So there's one other living F-34. Where is it, and is it still functional? Does not look like it. Yep. That's the end of the battle. F-34s have no available weapons remaining. That was a pretty huge round 3 win compared to the round 2 loss. So we end up with a score of 64.6 for the Disciples of the Broken God and 26.5 for the F-34. Yeah, only the hammer took damage. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.